Alright, what is the ratio of circles to triangles? Well, there's 4 circles and 3 triangles, which gives us a 4 to 3 ratio. Ratio of triangles to circles? Well, that's 3 to 4. We already know how to do this. Now a little bit trickier. What is the ratio of circles to triangles? It's 8 to 6. And over here, 6 to 8. Are the ratios of circles to triangles the same in 1 to 2? Before you say no, reduce it. What is 8/6 reduced? It's 4/3. So yes, they are the same. That is what a proportion is. This is the reason why. This is what a proportion is. It's 2 equal ratios. So if you have a ratio and you create another ratio and they are the same, it's proportional. That's it. So there's a bunch of ways that we can use to show that two proportions, the two fractions, or two ratios are proportional. So the first method is called cross multiplying, and what you do is you just circle and multiply. So that's 3 times 14, and then cross circle and multiply 6 times 7. This is a true method. You can cross multiply, cross an equal sign. 3 times 14 is 42. 6 times 7 is 42. They are both the same. Remember, in order for it to be proportional, a proportion, it has to have 2 equal ratios. So if you cross multiply and they're equal, then yes, they are proportional. The other way is to use equivalent fractions. So you can just look at it and see, well, is there a common factor? So 3 times what will give you 6? 2. Is that same number being multiplied on the bottom? Yes, it is. It's right there. This is another way. So you can either cross multiply or you can multiply top and bottom to get the same number. You could also divide top and bottom like we did over here. We divided the 8 and the 6 to give us 4/3. So you can reduce the fraction as well. What's basically happening is this. We have a 3 to 7 ratio, and if you cut each of these equally in half, you now have a 6 to 14 ratio. So picture-wise as well works. The other method is to use a unit rate. So remember, these are ratios, and if we just convert them by going 14 divided by 21, you get 0.66. So repetition. Remember, that's 2/3. And you do 6 divided by 9, you get same exact thing. These are the same. It checks out. These are 3 different methods in order to find if two numbers are proportional. So here is another number. I want you to do each method in order to find out if they are proportional. They are proportional. So I want you to use the cross multiply, the equivalent fraction, and the unit rate to show that they are proportional. Hit pause and give it a shot. And there we go. They are proportional. So if you cross multiplied, you get 80 and 80. The top and the bottom can both be multiplied by 2 to create the common fraction, or it's the equivalent fraction, or you could divide top and bottom by 2 to create the other equivalent fraction. Or if you just divide them straight up, you get 0.625 on both sides, both showing that they're equal. And that's the whole idea. If you have a proportion, the two fractions are equal. Thank you.